Say hello to Mr. Comedy, Jay Leno.
Nice to see you, David.
How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Well, you know what came in the mail yesterday, talking about magazines and people who have things in periodical publications. This is the current issue of Newsweek, June 2nd, 1986. You turn right here to page 70, and there's a giant, very highly complimentary two-page spread about you right there.
I get so... Well, thank you. Now, what issue is this?
I think it's June 2nd.
You know, I had a thing in Paris, Match, and Pravda today. I didn't even... Now, this is pretty much just to the United States.
North America, yeah, probably.
Geez,
so.
I had no idea. I guess I'll have to keep track. You work so much on the road, you can hardly keep track.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
How about you having a good holiday?
Had a good holiday. Now, were you involved in the Hands Across America thing by any chance?
You know, coincidentally, went right through my living room.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I watch it. Now, it's a good cause.
Sure, they're trying to feed...
No, it is. But, you know, unfortunately, this is the way people think we affect social change now in America, right? I mean, we hold hands across America. We have a rock concert. We have a comedy show. It's amazing no one has thought to use probably our best tool for social change. Huh? It's called voting. Do we vote once in a while? Huh? I mean, wait a minute. Do I really have to stand in a ditch up to my neck in water holding hands with Robert Blake to accomplish something? You know, I watch the news. Now, see, these are all wonderful people that did this.
Absolutely.
You know, it is a good cause, and all these countries seem to hate us. You know, I turn on the news, all these countries seem so mad at us, and we seem like nice people.
Yeah. Why would that be?
Well,
why do you think they hate us?
I had an incident happen to me to make me kind of understand why, especially poor countries don't like us, and it's true. I went into Toys R Us to buy my nephew a present the other day, and I see piled against the wall stacks and stacks of this game, Mr. Potato Head.
Been around?
How do you explain? Yeah, how do you explain to people in other countries that in America we grow food for amusement purposes? Imagine trying to explain Mr. Potato Head to some kid from Biafra. See the potato, Kimber? Oh, Kimber, eat potato. No, Kimber. No, Kimber. No. You don't want to eat the potato, Kimber. You put this little hat on it. Oh, Kimber, eat the hat. No, Kimber, don't eat that. No, this is the only country in the world, rather, where we play with food that we grow and food that we make out of chemicals we eat.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take a chicken McNugget, you can bury it in the earth for 500 years. 500 years from now, somebody will dig it up and go, oh, look, a chicken McNugget. Now, what's the thing Burger King has? Now, they have tender strips. Have you seen this?
No.
This is the competing...
Tender strips of chicken?
Yeah. I love to watch Burger King and McDonald's because they always compare themselves to each other. Neither will take the chance of comparing themselves to real food. I tell you something. You can take a box of chicken strips and tender McNuggets, whatever. You can put them right in front of a chicken. A chicken will look in there and go, I see nothing here that offends me. This isn't cannibalism. I can eat this. You know what's happening to food? This is a true story. I was in Nashville last week. I had to rent a car. I'm driving down the street. I want to get something to eat. I pull in a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Absolutely true story. I go in there. I tell the girl, let me have 2 breasts and a wing or something. The girl's got the thing, and this is true. She's using the little tongs. She's putting the box. She drops a piece of chicken on her arm, and she goes, ooh, some of it got on me. The other kid comes out, he's got a thing full of sand. Are you okay? You know, a bucket of sand. What's in this stuff? What's in it?
A bucket of sand, huh?
I don't understand.
Yeah. So you're back in New York now.
I'm back here.
And I know you love coming to New York because your first true love is the live theater.
Oh, the live theater.
You get a chance to go to...
So many shows.
You get a chance to go to some...
Well, what shows have opened? Cobra just opened here in New York. What's this about, huh? Another Stallone, huh? What do you think this one's about, David? Maybe a young boy coming of age in a small Midwestern farm during the Depression? You know, why are these movies so violent? Why are these... You know, we have a VCR. My wife said, let's rent a movie the other night. I said, okay, I'll go down to the tape place to rent a movie. I said, what's a good movie? My wife and I want to watch a movie. This is a true movie. He brings out a tape called Faces of Death.
Oh, I've heard about that.
I heard about this tape, and I said, no, what is this? It's a tape of people that have been, like, accidentally killed on camera. You know, the sad thing is, Dick Clark has bought the rights to this thing. And he's releasing it under the new title, Fatal Bloopers.
Fatal Bloopers. Okay, we have to do a commercial here. Do me a favor. Give me a little more Kimba asking for the potato again. One more.
You can't. No, don't mock me on these things.
We'll do a commercial. We'll be back here. More with the Jay Leno. Now, did you read the article?
Yes, I did. Actually,
Very nice
I read
article.
it between the break.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
yes, I
nice
had a few
article.
moments.
And there's, I'm lucky enough to have a picture of myself in there with you.
You know, I fought with them.
Thank you, I
said,
appreciate
Can you get
that.
a picture of my friend?
You
Dave
take a great
somehow?"
picture here. There's several pictures of you. One there working with your motorcycle engine.
yes, I am.
Another with you riding in what looks like a limousine.
Yes, it just looks like a limousine.
And then they're all nice pictures until you get to the one of me. I look like somebody you'd hire to come in and rake your yard.
Yeah, actually. Well, no, that's a very good picture.
No, I don't take nice
Oh,
pictures.
to see ourselves as others see us.
Anyway, do you
I read this magazine.
yeah.
I read a lot of magazines. You know, I get a kick out of these men's magazines. You know, it's interesting. I guess Playboy and Penthouse, those are supposed to be the pinnacle of the
would
men's
think so.
magazines.
Sure.
I like to move along that journalistic food chain to the next level of men's magazines, you know? Not quite as sophisticated. Nugget, Jugs, Beaver, Swank, you know? I mean, not as many articles by Gore Vidal in these particular magazines. You know, it's funny, you look at Playboy and Penthouse, and the women all have that glow, you know? They have that sheen, you know? You get down to that next level, and the women don't so much as glow. Many of them have, like, tire marks across them, you know? You know, one pupil bigger than the other. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One pupil bigger than the other. Neurological problems. Yeah.
And they always have that look on their face like, can I have my money now? Can I have my money now? I'm like, actually,
Oh,
my favorite is
One pupil. Now, what do you suppose
one
would
pupil
cause that
bigger
to
than the
happen?
other. I have no idea. I am not an optometrist. But the best ones are the real lowball magazines.
Do
Argosy.
Kimba again. Come on. Do a
Oh,
little.
Kimba. No, I'm not going to do Kimba. These are great jokes.
Sorry. All right, when you're done with the jokes, let's come back.
Scratches on the back. Anyway, listen. You knew that. No, this is a serious journalistic problem.
All
I'm
right.
discussing.
Okay.
Do you ever read the real cheap men's magazines?
No, I
Argosy?
don't, Jay.
Or True Men's Adventure? See, True Men's Adventure is the best because they always have depicted on the cover such actual True Men's Adventures as like U.S. Marines fighting Nazi women in metal bras and panties with machine guns. You know? You remember that big turning point in the war, huh? Bunch of ragtag Marines against Hitler's elite D-Cup squad. You know? You don't read about those battles.
No,
much.
you don't. It's a shame, too.
It's a shame. Usually, see, the cheaper the magazine, the more macho the sex,
Yeah.
which is an interesting thing for Dr. Ruth, I suppose, or something. See, at least Playboy Penthouse, at least when they show naked people making love, there's no caption. You can pretty much figure out what's going on. You know, the cheap magazines, the men never make love. There's always a macho reason, you know. It's always like, I was captured by the Amazons of Brazil. I had to sleep with them all. They were going to kill my buddy. You know, what a guy. What a man. Takes a special kind of hero.
Yeah. Now, you know, we read in this Newsweek article, and we can pretty much figure out that you're a pretty wealthy guy.
I'm not a wealthy guy.
You're doing
I'm but
all
a
right.
simple man who journeys from town to town with tiny skips.
But now I understand you're now a product spokesman.
I am the spokesman for Doritos. Yes.
Doritos.
Yes, Doritos.
People
you know.
are applauding this.
You know, some guys do it for money. Me, it's just the
The love of the product.
love of the product.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, what you said earlier about the chicken McNugget pretty much applies to that. I would think. I would think so. 500 years, I think you could dig these up.
Oh,
and,
no, all natural. The Aztecs used to eat these. All natural. Try one.
No, thank you very much. I have a show to do.
Yeah.
So now, will we be seeing you in supermarkets and stuff and big cardboard cutouts? Jay says, buy them by the bag.
No. I will probably speak to groups of college students and various
Here,
businesses.
let me get you a napkin to wipe that stuff off your hands. Here you go.
Why, thank you, David. Delicious.
So then what else?
Boy, I am refreshed. I could go on for another whole segment.
Is it time for What's Your Beef
What's
yet?
my beef?
Yeah.
I got two beefs this week. One is these experts. You know what? I like this. Well, not obviously the Chernobyl thing is a serious thing, but when these nuclear experts come on Nightline, you ever see these guys? these nuclear guys, they're always great, and they always say the same thing. Of course, it's a risk. Nuclear energy is a risk. Everything is life is a risk. You cross the street, you get hit by a car, it's a risk. It's true, it is a risk. But if I get hit by a car crossing the street in New York, they don't tell people in Sweden not to eat vegetables. You know. And I saw something. I'm watching The Tonight Show the other night, and Carson's got Emmanuel Lewis on, you know, the kid from Webster?
Yeah.
And Emmanuel Lewis is taking karate now. And he does a couple of karate moves, and I'm watching this, I'm saying to myself, what kind of moron is going to pick a fight with Emmanuel Lewis? What kind of guy's going to be in a bar? Hey, fellas, watch you say, Lewis! Come on, pretty tough, come on! You know. Why bother?
Yeah. You know who might pick a fight with him? Kimba.
Kimba.
Okay, it's time for the plugs. Where are you going? Where are you going to be?
You make it sound so blatant.
Me?
Well, you see, you think just because. Now, you know what? I have 15 cities.
You're going to be at the Universal
I'll
Amphitheater.
be at the Universal Amphitheater tomorrow. I'm in
June
Grand
13th.
Rapids. You ever been there?
Been to Grand Rapids.
But the Gerald Ford Museum is.
That's where I was.
I'll be there Friday.
Yeah.
And St. Petersburg, Florida, then Orlando, Florida, and then Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. You were there once with Tony Orlando, weren't you?
No, not in Valley Forge.
No.
Pittsburgh, and then
Tuesday,
Baltimore.
Westbury.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah. Then Richmond, Virginia. Then Albany Coliseum Theater. And Monroeville in Pennsylvania.
You've got a
Peoria,
whole
Illinois.
country to entertain, don't you, Jay?
I've got work to do, David. Rather than sit in a desk and do it on TV, I would rather go from home to home and entertain this person individually.
Listen, congratulations on all your success.
All
Nice
right,
to see
thank you
again.
very much.
Come back, Jay. We'll pause here. We'll be right back. Kimba.